In 2016, Robert Hadier, Executive Director of the Illinois IBEW Renewable Energy Fund, developed a program to train first responders on the hazards involved with solar and energy storage systems installed in their communities. This program has expanded in the years since to include more emerging technologies and to cover more aspects of a fire department's role in these rapidly evolving industries. To date, over 2,000 firefighters from 100 departments have been trained by the team that now includes several IBEW Local 134 business representatives and subject matter experts.
The Illinois IBEW Renewable Energy Fund is a statewide grant-funded workforce development program.
I appreciate you coming out. I hope that you get a lot out of this.
The Renewable Energy Fund is training first responders because we need to have an atmosphere of allied professionals that are trained on the safety and the operations around renewable energy systems.
We've been very successful in doing this training for first responders, not only in the suburbs but down in the city of Chicago. I come from a family full of firemen, so I understand and appreciate what you do every day.
There's a lot of different aspects of our job that this class can apply to. It's not so much what's on the PowerPoint, but what additionally they have to offer with their experience and training. I think that the knowledge and wisdom of the instructors is something that you have to come into this class knowing they know what they're talking about.
Fires related to these systems are rare, but they do happen. Also, if there's a fire in a structure for any other reason, and there are renewable energy or energy storage systems deployed, it complicates their operations and their approach to the site.
Trying to keep up with technology is pretty difficult to do. Like IBEW providing the training that we have and trying to keep updated makes our job a whole lot easier and trying to find out what is the best practices.
Please don't be a stranger out here. We're very proud of what this place does and what we do every day. And this team of instructors do a great job for us.
They've been great partners with us for the last several years. It's awesome having a facility in our village as well, so that makes it a whole lot easier.
With this being the 100th training, how that evolved from that first initial training here is word of mouth. So people that attended the training here started talking to their peers in other communities, and they started reaching out.
Firefighters are often surprised at first on some of the hazards that are there and what they might be exposed to when the systems are damaged.
I think the most impactful thing that I learned was hazards. While driving on streets, and mainly even a tollway, if you're on the tollway with your family and there's a electric vehicle, what you should know about the car you might be buying.
So them understanding what some of the chemistries are for the batteries in the electric vehicles, home energy systems, or photovoltaics on the roof, they then understand and they're able to take that with them into their practices and into their teams so that they can be safer on their jobs.
Our world's always evolving around new technologies that are out there, and unfortunately when somebody's having a bad day or something bad goes, it's up to us to figure out a solution.
If you're going to buy an electric vehicle, there's some things you should know, and the hazards were something I really took from the class.
So currently for fire departments, we have 4 trainings. This all started with fire safety and photovoltaic and energy storage systems. The class we're here today is fire safety and electric vehicle emergencies. We also have a class for fire inspectors on solar plan review. And then our most recent class it's called Origin and Cause, investigating solar and energy storage fires.
These trainings will be ongoing as we see technologies and manufacturing practices change. The individuals, the first responders, are going to need the latest up-to-date information, and we're here to bring that to them.
I believe every firefighter across the United States should be trained on the new technologies.
If you have any questions when you leave here today, feel free to reach back to me.
Through feedback, through requests, really there's a whole plethora of electrical systems out there, and the IBEW is a great place to get that education out to these first responders.
Thank you, IBEW.